Coach Wayne Sner joining me now from Whitko. And Coach, talk a little bit about the success you guys had last year. I believe 8-3. How do you continue that momentum this year for the Wildcats?
Well, number one, we had a good group of seniors there, and we lost 13 seniors, and so we got some holes to fill. We've got two guys that played fullback and halfback, and they also were inside linebackers for us. So we got some holes to fill, and you know, anytime you lose 13 seniors, that's going to hurt. But we got a lot of juniors, going to be seniors, that they're ready to play, and it's a good nucleus. And so, as far as momentum, we're hoping to take last year's success and keep it going.
As far as the offense goes, it starts with the quarterback. You've got Stoddard back for another season. Talk about what he brings at the helm of your offense.
Well, Alex not only started quarterback for us last year, but he's a great athlete, and as a freshman actually started as a free safety for us, and so he's got a lot of experience on that football field. And Alex's success, last year, we're hoping it's going to continue to carry on over. He threw for 9 touchdown passes last year, but he's also a good runner, and so that just having his confidence is going to help in the backfield. We're like I said, we're losing our starters from last year, so we got some question marks in the backfield. But with his experience back there, that's going to help.
When you take a look at other players outside of Alex, what are some of the biggest strengths you think of this Whitko team heading into this season?
Well, obviously one of our strengths is going to be our offensive line. We've got 4 guys returning on the offensive line that a couple of them as three-year starters, and so we feel one of our strengths is going to be our offensive line because of their experience. Another strength that we feel we're going to have is one of our wide receivers, and that's Derek Schnepp. Derek is a good athlete, 6'3", good target to throw to. He had 36 catches last year for 614 yards. And so with Derek coming back, with our offensive line kind of coming back, we feel offensively, we can be competitive.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Good stuff. Ready to rock and roll? All right, first off, got to get you to spell your first and last name for me.
AUSTINSTRIGGLE.
And tell me what position and what class you are in.
I am a senior, class of 2012, and then I play defensive end and guard.
All right. As far as this Whitko team goes, I know Coach said you didn't get to get on the field as much as you would have liked last year, but 8-3, how do you guys keep that momentum rolling at Whitko?
8-2 actually, yeah, 8-2. But then not bad. We just get better. We work harder than everybody else. We may be smaller, we may not be as fast as people. We just work ethic is always there. Like we always show up. Guys just always have to show up. Weight room important. Like everything, we just work harder than everybody else. It's hands down. That's pretty much what it is.
When it gets on the field, what do you see as some of the strengths of this Whitko team? Coach mentioned offensive line was looking pretty solid.
Oh yeah, our offensive line's gonna be pretty good. We got I'm coming back finally. Ben Honora, big tackle, our backside tackle. He's gonna be pretty good. Then our other starting guard, he's a senior, Joe, and Ben is the senior too. Then we'll have a right tackle. Our senior Have graduated, but then we have the guard that filled in for me, Tyler Newsom. He'll be there. He'll be playing tackle. So, our offensive line looks pretty solid. So we're pretty excited.
Yeah, do you feel like people are really taking notice of this team because of what you did last year and the success you've had, that you're not really going to surprise up anybody anymore? They know what Whitko football has to offer?
Oh, I know. Like Coach Swender, I mean, we were talking about it on the way here. Like we just do our thing, Like we just slide under the radar, come in incognito, as it should say. And we just like to keep it that way. We don't want teams to know about us. We like to keep it a secret, Like everyone says, yeah, we're out there. Our name's out there now, We got a bullseye on our back, but we can overcome it. It's nothing to us. So.
All right. Appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks very much. Just get a mic check on you, kind of get you to spell your first and last name, position, and your class.
All right. Derek, wide receiver and senior.
All right. Talk a little bit about this Whitko team. You guys get 8 wins last year, play very well. How do you keep that momentum rolling over at Whitko?
We just, all summer long, we're in the weight room. We're doing 7-on-7 tournaments, and we just keep working hard all year.
As far as this team goes, offensively, very talented last year. How do you guys keep up the offense, and what's the key to putting up some more big numbers on the offensive scoreboard?
Well, we lost 2 major offensive seniors this year, but our junior class, we have a lot of starters from last year, and our linemen, we have a great line, big guys, and our quarterback, he's got 2-year starters, so he knows the offense a lot better, so we should be pretty well.
You know, you've been starting for a while, and then you've got Stoddard back there at quarterback. Do you feel a sense of, quiet confidence, I guess, about this offensive unit?
Yeah, I think the timing this year will be a lot better. He'll know the speed of the offense, how everything goes on the varsity level, and everything should just go well.
Do you feel like, talking to the last guy, do you feel like you guys, with 8 wins, have a little bit of a bullseye on your back, or do you feel like you're kind of sliding under the radar? How do you feel?
I think kind of sliding on the radar. Whitko's pretty not very well-known school. We're kind of small, but I think our conference, we're on the top of the radar, and we have a target on the back for them.
Do you feel like in that regard that you got something to prove to people that are outside of your conference that Whitko football, can't compete with all those other teams?
Yeah, definitely. We want to be one of the best, but it's hard being a small school, but we work hard every summer to be the best.